only
the
Tim's
fucking
mic
hat day,
working,
man.
and everyone has to follow the captions.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Hey everybody, we're dealing with a little bit of tech issues today. But that's okay. I feel like I'm moving slower. Is that because
What are you doing?
I feel like this is an improvement. Like Bodybuilder Tim is my new favorite Tim.
Oopsies. I'm doing this. There we go.
Thick Tim.
Big Tim. So hey, Twitch, how are you? I hope you're doing well. That's Brett down there. He looks like that all the fucking time, in my opinion.
Quarantine body.
Yeah,
Yes,
you're
exactly.
going after it, and I respect you for it.
I wish I had any dedication to my personal health.
Yeah.
Mood.
All right. So yeah, apologies for the tech issues, but not really, because whatever. But we are a 5th edition Rime of the Frostmaiden actual play video game session. We're gamers here. Joining me, as always, is Josh Binkman,
Hello, I'm here.
Susie Checky,
I'm here too.
Brett Eagleston,
I'm here in voice.
Pat Edwards,
Hi, my buddies.
and Jennifer Pig.
Hi.
Why am I so quiet? How about now? I had to turn down myself because it was peaking on podcasts, so I haven't quite figured out what's the word I'm looking for, levels yet. So anything that you can do out there in Twitch land to help me, I would be thankful. Maybe I just put it like closer to my face. How about now? So
You just need to get like an inline compressor or something. I won't talk about tech things.
Yeah, I mean, I got a new microphone because the other one would break. It's whenever I touched it, and almost ruined a Naruto Revuto episode. So I've been futzing with this one a little bit. Thank you, Aliquisi. All right, so I need to open up some giveaways
Yeah.
this week. Pat, can you tell us about the book one?
Yeah. So today we are giving away a paperback copy of a book written by a very good friend of mine. His name is Rick Hines. He is my co-writer with me on the Red Opera. And he has a novel series. The sequel should be coming out later this year. The first book is called The Seventh Age, Dawn. And it's a cool urban fantasy book about like what if like basically hell opened up on Earth and demons and shit were running amok on Earth and corporations were trying to manipulate that power for their own personal gain. And it's basically
You said it was
it's
fantasy.
a fun little just like what's that?
You said it was fantasy.
I'm gonna drop a link to that. But yeah, we're giving away a paperback copy of it, The Seventh Age, Dawn by Rick Hines.
All right.
And here comes a link in chat to check out the book if you want to check it out.
Sick. We're also giving away another Rime of the Frostmaiden DMs bundle for y'all out there. Just do #Rime from Eventire Games. We are sponsored, as always, by Roll20. Thank you, Roll20. So when we get into battle, we'll have extra cool effects. Oh, I didn't put my music on today. Yeah, what happened last week, friends?
We found half a dwarf.
We did not fight a bunch of goblins because
Yes,
we decided to negotiate our way out of the situation rather than murder everything because we're
We
good
found out that
people.
goblins love tinderboxes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We learned that we're really good at taking watch.
Yeah.
So good.
That's right. We took a good watch and we were all really on it and knew exactly what was happening at all times all
Mhm.
around us. And as we continued to walk, we saw some figures over a dead body, and they turned out to be zombies. and we had ourselves a fight with them zombies, and we killed them or unkilled them because they're undead.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we unlived them.
Unlived them, yeah.
Unalived them.
We deanimated
Yeah.
them.
Destroyed them.
Yeah,
With
they
kindness.
weren't alive. They were just like meat puppets.
And then we leveled up.
You guys did level
Yeah,
up.
we did do that.
Did anyone get anything interesting?
Yeah, I got key points and stuff.
I got infusions.
You
I
I
am.
got a circle.
Did we ever say what? The one thing is we have never said what classes you guys are playing.
Oh.
I think some people pretty much know, but it's sometimes hard to tell what level 1
Is
players
it on
are.
the?
Should we
Oh no, it's not
say-
on the stream. Never mind.
Should we reintroduce our characters?
Yes, please reintroduce your characters and plop down your classes and subclasses or focus if you have them.
Who's first? I'll first, because Mittens. I am Mittens Delkier, otherwise known as Mittens. I am some kind of elf ranger, and that's basic. That's all. Even my class is flavored. I'm just here for whips and knives, baby.
I like
Rips.
that Mittens doesn't know what specific lineage of elf he hails from. I was like, yeah, I'm some kind of elf. I don't know.
Such
I got
I'm a
pointy
city
ears.
elf.
Apparently, I live forever. I don't know.
Eladrin, if it must be known.
Ooh, the fancy ones.
He's a fancy boy, but he's also a vagrant.
Okay. Who next?
I'll go. Okay, I am playing. My name's Josh. Hi, everybody. I'm playing what these fine people would refer to as Dork Salim. He is a large Firbolg monk, very large, and he is really cool and tall and does punchy things. I have not picked a subclass yet because I'm only level 2. But next time, when we level up and reintroduce, I gotcha.
All right.
I'll go. I am Susie, and I play Tash, who is a halfling fighter. She's very tiny. She's like 2'11", but she's constantly riding around on a giant St. Bernard named Took. So she thinks she's taller than she is because she's just on a pup constantly. Yeah, she's a fighter. That's about it. She's pretty cool.
Jennifer, here we go.
Yeah, sure. I'm Jennifer. I'm playing Nettle, who's a... Oh, no, what am I? Earth Genasi. It's okay, D&D Beyond's got me covered. Earth Genasi Druid. I've just taken the Circle of Stars.
Oh my god, that's my favorite one.
Yeah!
Should I be afraid of that, or what's the story?
Yes, Tim, you should be so afraid.
You should be afraid of the Circle of Stars.
Awesome. And are you good? Is that
Yep.
good? I play Deadeye Declan Dane. I'm a human artificer, and I took some infusions. They like to tease you though, because I can know 4 of them, but I can only use 2 at a time right now.
That's how they get you.
I gave myself an extra point of AC, and then I also gave my pistol repeating shot, so it's
Crap.
a +1 to hit and damage, and it basically magically creates its own unending ammo supply. So I don't need to reload, and it just magically creates bullets.
What the fuck?
Ooh,
Pretty sweet.
Well, that's good.
ammo. Who needs ammo?
Not me.
You have a gun, which is extremely rare, and now you don't need ammo, thus solving all of your gun problems,
True that.
which I respect.
I don't need to reload. I don't need to reload ever either.
I don't understand. How's that even possible?
It's magic, Tim.
Okay, so yeah, you are dragging the sled filled with dead dwarf and Were you picking up any of the zombies? I forget because they had the
I
Not
think
the
we took,
zombies.
like,
Well, not necessarily the zombies, but like the
thing.
The insignia that they were
insignia, like things to
Yeah.
identify that like these were part of the.
Targos.
There.
The sigil of Targos was on some of the zombies.
Mate, I don't want to be insensitive, right? But shall we maybe remove this dwarf's head from his body?
The dwarf's head is ripped off.
Does he have a head?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No head, no
Oh, okay.
arms, no stomach, really.
That's
But
good, 'cause
it's
he was getting
Of course,
munched on by some
really.
zombies.
Yeah,
And
Deadeye, that's not his head.
Those are good.
it's zombieism tends to be a tad contagious, in my experience.
Yeah, no worries there. He's he's got just the lower half, all 3 legs.
Why, mate? He's a fucking tripod, isn't he?
I need to give you guys an NPC party member to yell at you. This is
Yeah, we don't have a Rhea.
We need an adult.
yeah. Rhea shows up. Not you again. You make your way through the snow. Let me roll a random encounter with his B-wing.
Great.
The B-wing landed face down. There is no random encounter. You get to the gates of Bryn Shander after several hours. The sun is probably the brightest it's going to be all day at around noon. I assume you guys got up early as hell. And the battle did not take that long. Your bones are achy. Some of you are sporting quite a few bruises and things like that because you haven't taken a rest since you left the fight with the zombos. So, yeah, it's probably, well, actually, it's probably like noon by the time if you left at like 6 a.m., give or take. And yeah, it's still kind of twilighty. Occasionally you see on your long walk, you do see a little bit of not sunshine, but a little bit lighter cloud cover. And you realize that that's probably closer to where like Targos like area is. It's not like doesn't super jump out, but as you're walking, it's nice to look at. But yeah, then you get to the gates of Bryn Shander. Some guards are standing on top of the walls. Some guards are standing in front, letting in some townsfolk and villagers coming into the town at midday and leaving at midday. But there's not much of a queue. Seeing you guys coming as a large group and armed the way you are, and having snow covered. Well, they might not be able to see the dead dwarf, but regardless, that's true.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, no, it's not that bad. The ghoul and zombies were like special. They were able to like really get after it. It definitely doesn't smell great, but still, it's quite cold. A guard approaches you as you near and looks at all of you like, what the hell is this?
Deadeye, tell them about your father. He'll let us in.
Fucking hell, I fucking hate talk about him.
He's our key to the city.
Fine. Hey, bruv. My dad is Desmond Dane.
Oh, Jesus. Wow.
My son. Right.
By Paylor's good graces. Go ahead. And then as like you get close, like, I hate to do this. I hate to do this, but could you like get me an autograph? Like, he like fishes into his back. He gives you like a wanted poster of like this cowboy looking guy, which is just a huge sort of like Final Fantasy 14 style hat and upturned smirk. He's like, yeah, can you just like, I don't know if he's here, but maybe. Hey, heck, I mean, maybe if even you sign it as him, that would be like, oh, your jaw is so much similar. I can really see it. guys, this is
You know, I'm a pretty big fucking deal myself, right? I'm Deadeye Declan Dane. I'm a pretty.
It must be nice to come from such a privileged lineage, Deadeye.
See, you don't know a fucking thing about it. Just
Who's on the picture?
you know what, mate? I'm a big fucking deal too. I've done great things. This one time, I was traveling up the shore coast. I stopped at along the shore at a little pub, little seaside shanty. Walked inside, had a pint with some of the locals. Next thing I know, I hear this big fucking scream outside. Run out, see a big fucking dragon turtle emerging from the waves. It immediately starts attacking the docks, right? It's just smashing everything. So I leap into action. I start sprinting for the fucking water. Next thing I know, he bursts through a big fucking galleon, sending splinters of wood and shite every fucking where. I dive out of the way, barely missing this big fucking oblong 8-foot length of wood as it sticks in the sand. I take a look at the wood, look at the water, look at the dragon turtle. I grab the fucking plank, run into the water with it. I paddle out. Just a big fucking wave is cresting. I jump on top of the fucking plank. I ride the fucking thing up the wave.
The guy is visibly just like kind of looking around, being like.
I jump off the fucking plank onto the back of the fucking dragon turtle, climb up.
Yeah, man, you can just go in. It's not, you know. He looks at you,
shell, mate, and I fucking shoot it.
And he looks at you. It's like he holds up the wanted poster more closely. Like, oh, this is one of those wizards that have been running amok around here. They just want to pull him in. His name's Dazan. I don't know. I haven't seen him.
I take the poster. Okay, fine.
Oh, you know, you keep it. Just go ahead. In fact, why are you guys here, though? I gotta ask.
It really fucking happened.
Yeah,
Listen,
sure.
You've got quite a swing in your adventures, Deadeye, because one zombie almost killed you about an hour ago.
I'm better at range, mate. He got up in my face. It's not the same.
Very good close up.
Don't undermine me in front of the locals, Mitzi.
Don't worry, I'll teach you how to throw a couple punches, and I
don't know how to
do like friendly sparring stuff by your head.
Stop it! I don't.
Oh,
So, fucking.
you some of the adventurers that signed up with Contessa in order to help out. Oh,
yes.
Duh. Okay. You don't even have to be the son of a great and amazing hero. Radical. I'll escort you right away. Make sure none of these rabble get in your way.
Ooh. I'm usually in the rabble.
Nice.
That's fine.
All right. So he leads you to the front of the town hall. There are still people sort of like standing out front, lightly arguing about this and that, and people milling about. Some, since it's in the town square, some stalls are being set. They're already quite set up with selling various foods and things like that. Bryn Shander is the largest city in Icewind Dale. It's not a great situation, but there's definitely commerce going on here, and there's definitely like different stalls that like kind of have some of the different cities like selling wood stuff from Lonely Wood and gems and iron from it's not those things, but like jewelry from Tamerlane, things of that nature, scrimshaw from blah blah blah, and yeah, he leads you inside, and yeah, in front of you is Duvessa, who is busily chatting with several what appear to be advisors or low-ranking ministers or toadies and things like that.
Are we going to approach Duvessa and say hello? She was so kind to us before we left on our quest.
Yes, I think. Well, what do we do about this? And I pointed at the cart.
Oh, yes, we do have a cart with a body in it, don't we? That might be a little weird.
There was somebody who wanted it, right? Didn't we want to show this to some? Anyone remember?
Those nice dwarf boys at the bar.
Right. Maybe we should do that first, right? It's like, it's a dead body. I don't want to be fucking logging it about all day.
Agree.
Okay, bar first. And then return to say hello to Duvessa.
You know that these dwarves are associated with the black iron blades with it, which is the blacksmith within the town. So yeah, you can go there if you'd like.
Yes. I want to drop this stuff off so we can stop lugging the cart. Let's say, give us the cart.
As we're walking away, I just want to like turn around and be like, "We'll see you later, Devessa."
She just looks up and shakes her head and goes back to her business.
Smart.
She'll know what to expect us then.
Exactly.
All right. So are we meeting with the dwarf fellows, or are we just hanging out at their friend the blacksmith's, a yet unnamed character?
I thought his name was Smith. That's the origin of the surname. That's how it came about. They're fucking Smith, so we call him Smith.
Mr. Smith.
Mr. Smith.
I'm gonna
Smithy.
punch you. As you get closer, there's sort of like a somewhat open part of it to let the steam and so forth, and it's actually melted a lot of the snow sort of on the what would be the thoroughfare a little bit out in front of here. You can see that there's a handful of people that just kind of hang out here because it's warm, it's hot. There's a grumpy dwarf who seems to be in charge, and then you do recognize the leader of the group of 3 people that you spoke to previously, Hruna. She sees you and goes, "Oh God, you did it! You're back!"
Oh yeah, it was super easy.
Yeah, totes.
She and another blacksmith walks forward, one you haven't met before, and he just kind of like eyes you up and down, notices some of the wounds on you. Like, what type of beasties did you have to go up against?
Fucking zombies, bruv.
Zombies? I thought you said it was a Yeti. Oh yeah, a Yeti got us, but a zombie must have got Ublok. You let
he was already dead. We saw him. He was already dead, and then we was passing by again, and there was the fucking zombies.
He under his breath turns to Fruna and is like gruffly speaking to her in Dwarven. Even for Dwarven, he seems quite mad, and she wilts a little bit, and then he turns around and goes back, hammering a piece of metal. You don't know what it is yet. And she looks up and you're like, "Sorry, that's Garn. He runs the place. He's nice once you get to know him, but I guess letting our friend get eaten by zombies will definitely cause him to be mad at me. But thank you so much for bringing back what's left of Hublok's body. We can definitely give him a proper burial now."
Oh, that's fantastic. I would have hated to have to fight a zombie dwarf.
True.
Oh, yes. Here you go. You get these delicious rewards. Here you go. You each get 1 bloodstone.
Yay, a bloodstone.
Well, that's neat.
Yes, I'll stuff that into one of my mini rats.
These are worth 50 gold to your somewhat untrained yet savvy adventurer minds. An
Ooh.
opaque
I have
dark
added
gray
one
gemstone. Oh yeah, did we want to discuss the concept of how to track money? Everyone want to track their own, want to track pooled resources. You know, it's a very important thing, accounting.
Accounting is important.
We tried to chat about it between weeks, and I don't think we came to a consensus.
Fuck it. Not a huge deal. Let's push it off yet again.
Just make sure everyone puts one bloodstone in their inventory. That way we can converge it all when we remember.
You can also just add the 50 gold if you don't want to deal with conversions or stuff like that.
Oh, then I will do that.
How big is
Finding
the
someone-
bloodstone?
How big is it?
Yeah.
Size of a cooked goose on Christmas Day. No,
It's
it's
large.
Probably the size of pinky toe.
Pinky toe.
Yeah, but it's not like super carved or anything like that. So it's there's
Like one of my pinky toes or one of like Tash's pinky toes.
This is very important.
each of
Very
your
Or
pinky
one of like Cook's pinky toes.
individually.
Hypothetically,
Definitely not Dexelim's pinky toe, but kind of arranged between the rest of you.
Like a small rat, perhaps?
Like
No.
a baby rat.
I mean, like a baby mouse, maybe.
Like a little pinky.
hypothetically, would it fit in an eye socket?
Oh.
Ooh.
Is it round?
No, it's not round. It's oblong and
Is it
rough
pointy?
hewn. I bet you could probably get it ground down in order to get it put in an eye socket. That is a good question.
Okay.
I was gone for like 60 seconds. What the fuck, guys?
Well, don't worry about it.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
We're working logistics.
Yeah.
We're talking stocks.
Stonks.
Yep.
Oh, let me check my stocks. See how low I am. I am out.
Oh.
Oh, that's a
What?
lot of money. Yeah. Come on, baby. AMC, baby. Don't.
Oh, you, Tim.
You just-
You should have gotten out of those things.
No,
long,
I
like,
got
like,
it.
No.
You gotta,
Holding though.
you just
Gotta
gotta
hold
hold
it.
on.
Gotta
Yeah,
hold on.
it
Of
and
course,
crush Wall Street with
Yeah.
the power of the $10 bill.
if they can only sell, of course it's going to go down. So the Cash App transfer I did outside of my Robinhood one. Let's see what we're doing here. Where are my stocks?
Is it just
Stonks.
AMC, or did you also get one in GameStop?
Ooh, that hurts. What's that?
Did you also get one in GameStop or just AMC?
I was too late for GameStop, so I
Oh.
I didn't expect it to bounce up. So it was like $250. I'm like, I'm not gonna fuck around with that.
Yeah.
I did Nokia, Bath and Beyond, and AMC, and
But
so
that's
far
beyond, though.
going bad. But I'm sure tomorrow it'll be better. Or once my girl AOC and my two best friends AOC and Ted Cruz start fighting,
Yeah.
then maybe it would help. I don't know. Yeah, no, it's so funny. My other sock's doing fine. Shit. What are we doing? Okay. And Runa.
Bloodstones.
Did we get something for bringing their boy back?
Yeah,
We
Bloodstone.
got
The
a
bloodstone.
Okay.
I put a picture of a bloodstone according to Google in the Hangouts if you want to look
See
at it.
that?
Oh,
What do we do with that?
that's
Which
sick.
creature
Dig
does
it.
the bloodstone come from? Is that like a kidney stone?
I don't know. We mine it. You imbecile! Don't joke
I don't
about stones with
need to
me,
be rude there,
Runa.
Rob.
I don't think it's funny.
He wasn't
pissed.
trying to be funny. He's learning. This bloke is life fucking with rats. Okay, he doesn't know.
You find
general-
lots of
No,
hard objects
he's not taking
within
the piss.
animals.
He's being genuine. Sure.
You guys are horrific. I like you. And Garn comes over and hands each of you a friendship bracelet made out of like woven copper, and he says, "Here, show this to any dwarven seller in the area, and they'll give you a 15% off discount, assuming if they're with Clan Battlehammer. There could be a few non-Battlehammers around, but this will show them. My fool cousin here didn't drag O'Block back, and he was desecrated, but I'm sure Moradin will accept him into his bosom regardless. But you guys brought him back, and for that I thank ye. Shall ye, any of you want to spend those delicious bloodstones here at Black Iron Blades?"
Well, what you got?
Oh man, baby. It's a player's handbook worth of items. He has nothing magical. So if anyone wanted to buy better armor that didn't start with your background or whatever, or your class or bullshit like that, if anyone wanted to buy 36 daggers or throwing knives or, just type tinder boxes. He probably doesn't have tinder boxes. He probably has pythons, crowbar.
What are we even doing here? There's no tinder boxes.
He has flint. He has flint.
Wait, if he doesn't have tinderboxes, we could perhaps sell more of our tinderboxes to him.
We're into tinderbox import
We
export.
could trade the tinderboxes for stuff since they need them.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're pretty lacking in tinderboxes right now, and mostly because the general store sells tinderboxes.
Tim, does he have goggles?
Does he have goggles?
Just like some basic ass goggles?
He does not. That being said, if you want goggles, you can have them.
Okay, I have goggles.
Okay. Cold weather clothing includes goggles if you want it.
Oh, cool. If I activate my,
Yeah,
I can turn those into goggles at night if I want
I
it later.
fully do not remember what we traded to those nice goblin boys, but we do need to replenish all of the trade stock.
as long as you deleted it from your character inventory, I don't give a crap.
did.
But
I think that's why we don't remember. Because
No, I did. I did, yeah. Well, because it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We traded
we
some
need
rations.
tinderboxes.
We gave him
just
some
bought
rope
gold
and rations
wine, a tinderbox.
and tinder boxes. And
okay, that's cool. What? I make the best blades in all of Icewind Dale. Someone give me
I've made a
a history
tutor.
check.
Oh,
I,
What?
A history check.
History check.
You have advantage if you're from Icewind Dale.
I rolled a 1. I can't remember yesterday.
You're also not from Icewind Dale, so that checks out. Are any of you from Icewind Dale?
No,
I've been living here for some time, and I rolled an 18.
Okay.
that's better.
Boom.
All right. There's a little saying, Mittens, you've heard quite some time. Let me scroll up to tell you. It's just a little saying. It's not a big deal. The saying is such as this. Whenever you've heard people hear about adventurers or miners or what have you die. Oopsie, I hit spacebar. Dying. People in the tavern might start joking and say, "Oi, he was carrying a black iron blade to boot." Everyone makes fun of the workmanship done here. As you kind of inspect some of the stuff, it's fine. It doesn't have a mechanical negative to it. It's just kind of shitty. It's just, you're not going to your dagger's not all of a sudden a D3 or short sword a D4, but it's kind of rough and hewn, and some of them are kind of harder to pull out of the scabbards, and some of the scabbards are gross looking. It's not gonna have any mechanical thing, but a lot of the items here suck, and just completely an RP thing. Absolutely no mechanics, unless someone makes fun of you for it, and then they don't respect you. But I haven't decided yet. I'm just gonna say
I think-
absolutely no mechanics until there are.
Let's go get a fucking pint, mates.
All right, fine. Don't buy anything here. Brett, did you want to buy a fuck ton of... Or did you just change it based on our conversation?
I didn't change it yet, but I thought we could RP. How about a trade, good sir? I have.
Trade you one of those stones, more like it.
Oh, I've got stones, I've got an excess of daggers that I'm sure you would love to study the design of for future improvements of your own wares. Just to study the competition, not because of any particular reason about your own wares. But, these are quite nice daggers.
Wow,
but,
those are
I was
nice.
hoping to trade maybe for some a greater amount of thinner, smaller throwing knives. Some people might call them darts.
Okay. And he grabs one from your mitten and gives it the old once over. He's like, all right, that could be amenable. I can give you 20 throwing blades.
That sounds dope as hell, my friend.
Epic. It's fucking sick.
So trade times.
A female dwarf wearing similar clothes comes in like, hello, do you want to buy anything else? I've got rations, more cold weather gear. She has goggles. I got goggles. I forgot. I sell goggles in this place too.
Oh, I already found them. I got some. See, I forgot I had them.
Shit.
I got like 15. That's not the voice.
What about a
I've
nice
got like
pick?
15 pockets in there.
Are y'all gonna try to climb a mountain? You need some ice picks for that.
Oh yes, you have.
That might be important.
I've got pitons.
I don't know if I've got any. I don't know how to say that word. I've only ever read it. No person alive has ever needed to say that word outside of a fantasy setting.
That's true.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing to have. Let's pick up a few of those because
That is until we can all just fucking fly.
What?
Do you want some crampons?
What's that?
You put them on your shoes, and they
Yeah.
help you get traction in the snow.
Don't we have snowshoes?
No, you have
I thought we had
snowshoes.
them.
You
No.
don't
What's the
have
difference?
We don't-
No,
I don't think we
crampons
need
are
nothing
for
here.
crampons are for walking on ice or climbing a mountain.
What'd
Oh,
The one's a spiky to get purchased. The other is it's much like a boat. Distribute your weight on the snow. Aye.
Yeah, there's an elven sport we call tennis, and if you take these tennis rackets and you tape them to your feet, they become great for walking on the snow.
Oi.
That's true.
Well, I
I can
believe
see
you.
those do it.
Oi.
So, are we climbing mountains anytime soon? Because I didn't sure, but I mean,
I guess we can always come back here if we think we're going to. What's our
Like-
next quest, Base?
Oh, there's one on the water.
I told Duvessa we would go back to her.
oh yeah,
What?
we gotta do that. And plus, keep your eye
yeah.
out for a girl that doesn't have any pockets.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, and somebody walking around with some kind of orb.
Well, yeah, that's the girl that doesn't have any pockets.
Right,
Oh,
pockets,
oh,
yes.
Because why else would she be holding it? That's just silly.
But like don't most girls not have pockets?
Well,
It's a fucking
no,
farm,
this is a
Women's
fantasy
fashion.
world that's better than our world, and that
Right.
old girls have pockets
Right.
more
If
than
you're
boys.
not gonna buy anything, get out of
Yeah.
here.
Wait, no, how much for the mountain climbing kit?
Oh. Okay.
Just
Well-
out of curiosity, I how much?
For the crampons, that's 2 gold, and for the freaking picks, that's 1 gold.
For all
What?
of us.
So
No, per.
I
that's
know
a fucking rip-off.
Fuck you.
from I know from
I like it. This is how you bloody negotiate.
well, because I'm an experienced mountain climber, and I definitely know the answer to this question. And I'm just asking to make sure that you know
Uh-huh.
how many pickaxes do you need to climb a mountain?
Some people do 2. Some people do 1. Tell you what,
Cool.
I'll throw you in 2 for the price of 1 gold.
Well, gee, you're just a gem.
The pickaxes do not appear in the player's handbook or in the adventure. No idea what these go for. Based on other items, 1 gold for the pair.
You know, if we have
You give us 2 for 1 gold.
It's an
1
ice
gold
pick.
ain't the price of 1. 1 gold's the price of 2.
I love
That's
you.
the price we paid for 2.
And then at the end of point of sale, we'll do 15% off because of your little bracelets you have. You have to put them on, guys.
I put mine on immediately.
No.
I have mine.
And I started tearing up when somebody told me it was a friendship bracelet. I'm so excited.
By the
I
end,
have a question. These bracelets, do dwarves do magic? Because this feels like the sort of thing that would curse you if you put it on.
fool.
Bro.
Just kidding. You all
That's the
find
point.
yourself.
I'm going to do an arcana check on this here bracelet.
I'm already wearing it.
You guys
I'm already
feel
wearing mine.
an unending urge to buy
30-20.
black iron blades, the best blades in all of 10 towns. No, they're whatever. Arcana check. You know that dwarves probably don't give you curse blades after you save their friends from zombies.
With prices so low, it'll seem like witchcraft.
Yeah, so basically just pick out however much stuff you guys want. And, things like crowbars, fishing tackle, those might come in handy. You can buy a fucking sled.
A toboggan.
Oh, would we need a sled?
As if we want to go down the hill really fast.
You,
It's only good one way. It's pretty fucking useless going up.
yeah, the sled costs 20 gold, and it weighs 300
No.
pounds, so you'd still need
No.
to...
There's
What
so
is it, like a
much.
Santa sleigh sled?
Oh, I can carry that.
Is it like a Sven from Frozen sort of sled?
Yeah, right? It's like a sleigh.
I haven't seen
Yeah, holy
Frozen.
crap.
I
I
haven't seen
picked the
Frozen.
sled up very easily.
Yeah, I was imagining in my head a sleigh that we could, like this adventure where it would have been great to have something that slid a little easier on the ice. But
Yeah.
300 pounds?
We don't have the technology yet, sorry.
Do we have a snow horse?
No, not here.
Can we get one?
Do a roll me something.
What?
I
Anything?
don't know. Either animal handling or
acrobatics.
history.
Animal handling and history?
Or
do I have?
history.
Or.
I have
That's
a plus
15
one.
plus. I think I definitely have something in animal handling because I own a dog. Yeah, 19. 19.
Okay, 19
There you
good
go.
enough. Yeah, you know that there are a lot of people who sell sled dogs. Sled dogs go for 50 gold. In order to pull this sled, you probably want 2. Because a sled dog can pull 360 pounds. Obviously, you're going to probably put stuff on the sled. You also have heard of some slightly rarer, but still equally as radical, people buying what are called axe beaks. And using those as a mode of conveyance. They're big bird.
Oh.
It's like an ostrich, but its fucking beak looks like a fucking axe. I've
How
seen
much
them
are
about.
those?
That sounds amazing.
How many bloodstones
showed it
do
to
you
you. You each get 1. I showed it to you in Rolls 20 if you want to see what the...
Oh, it's like an ice chocobo.
Oh, yeah, I want one of those. How much are those?
It's a snokabo.
Snokebo.
Hey, Sokobo.
Oh, they do have fuzzy feet.
I love this bird.
Yeah, they are also 50 gold.
Oh,
Do
gee,
they sell
that's
those around
nothing.
here?
Yes, they do.
But how much was the sled again?
Sled is 20 gold.
Well, that's not so bad.
Can we go there before we go to Duvesa?
Yeah.
I would trade my bloodstone for an axe beak. I just want to ride around.
We all got
That is
one,
funny.
and
I
we
never
found them.
did the math of like, okay, first quest, 50 gold gives you the snow chocobo. My plan was to get you guys to get these pretty quickly. I didn't realize it was going to be a 1-to-1 shake transfer. Maybe I meant to do that. I don't really know.
What? Let's go get us a Snokubo.
Hey, we could technically get like 2 of them, right? How many of us can we fit? We can't all fit on the 300-pound sled. That seems excessive.
I think that dorks will need 3 Snokobos.
I'm very big. There has to be one that fits me. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe there's a beefy Snokubo. This bloodstone is more money than I've had fluid in a long time, and I'm feeling rather bougie. I think I'd like my own Snokubo.
Okay.
Okay, well, somebody's got to pay for the sled, unless we're all just. I mean, I don't need a Snokubo.
Yeah, are you guys buying anything from here?
I'm not.
No.
I forgot that this is also the general store. Stop yelling at me.
Yeah, we've
we
been
get
talking about how shitty their knives are for 20 minutes. Like,
Yeah. Okay, then you leave, and if you want to come back to buy a sled from here or any other bullshit, totally fine.
And do we get 50 gold each?
Yes, you get,
Yeah.
which is in the form of
One
one
gem
bloodstone.
that equals 50 gold each.
Oh, the bloodstone equals 50 gold. Okay.
Yep. Okay, so it takes you ask around for a little bit to where to find it, and towards the edge of the southwestern southwest gate, you find a little place I like to call the stables, and you head up there, and it's right by the thing. I pinged it. Doesn't matter. But it's fun to know that it exists in the map. And standing there is a friendly-looking, smiling Goliath woman who is petting a Clydesdale-looking horse. He's like, "Who's a beautiful boy?" And she brushes him and lets him eat carrot. "Who's a beautiful, beautiful boy?" Hello.
I love her.
And she doesn't hear you coming. So absorbed she is with the brushing of the hair.
Hello.
And then you hear the horse go, and kind of, now this is Frozen. I've played Kingdom Hearts, and the horse looks at you and gives, or is that a reindeer?
It's a reindeer.
Okay, it's
Definitely, yeah, some kind of goat. Yeah.
I quickly quit Kingdom Hearts after this level because it sucks so much.
I never played Kingdom
yeah.
Hearts, but I know everything there is to know about Frozen.
Kind of looks at you, and she turns around and goes, "Oh, hello, Goliath." So she's probably like 6.5 feet tall, huge, sort of billowy clothes to stay warm. Classic sort of shaved side hair with kind of unkempt hair, kind of splayed up and put down, kind of like an 80s rocker thing, but not as like, what's the word I'm looking for? Bodacious, just sort of more like, that's what the wind did it. I was out riding and it swooped my hair back. It's not very like coiffed. There's not product on it. There is a little bit of whalebone jewelry in her hair and sort of like on her necklace and stuff.
There's something about Mary Swoop.
Yeah, it's genuine axe beak come to get the world's best.
You know, when I woke up this morning, I was like, there's a bunch of phrases I don't expect to hear today.
Hello, can I do anything for you?
Why we again?
Well, yeah, so we're here to look at some of your fine, majestic creatures.
Oh, okay, wonderful. What can I get for you?
So you know the I forgot what it's. There's a fuzzy big bird with the fluffy feet and the really cool face.
And she looks at you and is like,
He's sharp.
I don't know if I want to sell you one of my axe beaks if you don't know their names.
Oh,
Well, I mean, no, axe
Yeah.
speak. That's technically what they are. We don't
were
know
just
their
trying to
names
see if
yet.
You knew the name of them.
Yeah. It was a test.
And you do. So
we respect them so much, we don't want to presume.
Well, see, I'm Tash, and this is Took, and I don't
Who's a
want.
boy? Who's a little guy? Hello.
Well, he's still good.
Hello. What does he do when she goes
I-
down and tries to pet?
I'll hop off of him so that he can roll over and
Okay.
present Belly.
Okay, yeah, she is just, who's a little baby? Who's a guy? Who's a guy? Oh, I love you. He's just a guy, isn't he? If you guys watch Letterkenny, he's exactly the way that
He's a bull.
Yeah. He's a bull.
He's a bull.
He picks him up and holds him in the half Nelson or whatever the way that he does. Or she picks him up.
Cook loves it.
What a beautiful dog. That's so great to see. Yes, I have on hand right now. Someone roll a d8 for me and tell me what you get. That will be how many axe beaks we have.
I'll roll a d8.
Okay.
I don't want that responsibility.
I got a 5.
That's
I
a
also
perfect
rolled a
roll. That is a perfect roll because there are 5 of you. Wow, nice job. If you rolled 1, we would have laughed.
I wanted Tuck to get his own. So.
I have right now 5 matured enough axe beaks that I think someone was such a boy. I'll be willing to let go for 500 gold apiece. Just kidding. 49 gold apiece. I don't know. Even throw in all the necessary tackle for the 50 gold total. So tell you what, 50 gold for all the necessary items to go with it. Meaning, wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. 50 gold,
question.
and they come with everything.
No. How's it, dear? You have anything you need done, right? Like
Me?
a band of heroes, adventurers. Like, you have any monsters you need killed? Or anyone you need killed?
Deadeye can clean the stables. He's got that
No,
skill.
I fucking can't. No, no.
Me? Let me think. And she taps her foot, scratches.
Do you
her
have
chin.
one zombie that needs killing?
I can roll on the random encounters table. Well,
Maybe we could deal in trade. Like, our trade is killing things, bad guys, and bad things.
I want to
And
be
killing
like,
heroes.
while they're having this conversation, I want to be climbing into the stables.
okay. Yeah, there's like a small half door that lets some breeze in, but deep down into it with all the other stuff. It kind of breaks off into horse zone on the left, and then other beasties on the right. Tall roofed. There's a brazier in the middle. There's probably like 3 braziers spread out throughout the area, and it's decently warm in there, especially with all the animals. There's some sheep. There's a cow or 2. There looks like to be a big ox. There's several equine creatures. You can't quite tell from where it is right now. That's not really. I mean, I've heard rumblings from my family up at the Goliath settlement, but I don't know. There's been some beast attacks every now and again, but well, I mean, no, nothing for me. I mean, yeah.
How's it? How about we'll give you 40 for the lot of them, 40 each for the lot of them. So that's 200 quid. And also, you are due a favor from the greatest adventuring party in the fucking world, the Mitochondria.
You're paying me an exposure, okay?
No, exposure. I keep the favor, right? Some robber baron tries to swindle you out your family business. We fucking take care of them, right? Some monsters harassing you or your loved ones. We fucking take care of them, right?
An IOU. No, I'll take the gold.
I can see why you are so beloved in town, Deadeye. Walking around asking people if they need anyone killed, offering to protect them. What are we, the mob?
Well, don't you do that with rats?
Yes, but people come to... And rats are a genuine nuisance.
They
So
are.
we're fucking zombies, mate.
Even I
I
don't
want
like
to
them.
try to find the axe speaks.
Okay, they're towards the right. There's
I didn't know, go.
It was not my turn to watch her.
yeah, probably towards the end. There's like a large stable that has like 6 in there, but some of them are younger. And then there's a stable across the way that has like 2 big ones.
I
Right.
want to go
Okay.
to one of the fluffiest ones and like unlatch it from a thing, and then like just start throwing breadcrumbs at the floor and trying to get it to come for me.
All right, give me a animal handling check.
Hell yes.
What's my animal handling? That's a 17.
17. Let me see if there's any specific.
Are you trying to steal the X-Peak?
Level 2.
It's funny they like just use this information, but oh wait, no. Just want to make sure they don't have anything weird.
Immune to breadcrumb.
No! Allergic to breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're what's the
These X-Peaks are on keto diets.
Ooh, yikes! You didn't roll enough to know that all axe beaks have celiac disease.
Oh no.
Yeah, you gotta get it.
Right.
And then there were 4.
Yeah, there's probably one that is sitting down and is doing that classic like chicken thing with like its little feather sticking up and it like looks at you, and it's just big. I mean, we could probably have a little fun here. They are, generally speaking, I think they can have a much larger range. I think maybe the ones up north are lighter. What does this one that you have successfully made friends with look like, Nettle?
What colors are they usually?
Man, I don't know. Let me Google it.
You're about to invent the lore.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, it looks like they're kind of a mix between just sort of dark and vaguely like dinosaur looking, so they sometimes have colors. The one in the Rime book definitely is all white. But yeah, so you have like browns like an owl, to white like a chicken, to yellow like a chocobo. Some have a little bit more brighter colors. Probably the ones down in Schult have more bright colors. But a lot of the fan art I'm seeing here has a lot. They just look like fucking raptors. They're bright as hell.
I want it to look like Toucan Sam, but like
Toucan
more
Sam.
realistic.
Okay. Sure. Let me Google him to make sure that doesn't break my law.
But like, you know, like muted tones.
Okay, yeah. No, there's literally some here, like that I'm clicking on that looks like that. I will Control C, Control V into the G chat.
Perfect.
What?
Oh my god, this I don't know where this comes from.
Wait, what's that one from? I know that one.
The one that I just did? Or
The one that has an actual axe for its face. What is that fucking from?
That's from Quest for Camelot.
Yeah.
I actually really like that first one that you posted, Josh.
Hell yeah, the one that sells cereal.
Yeah.
So,
that's from World of Warcraft.
I'm like, all right, so we got a deal then. 200 quid for the lot.
No, I said no. I said 25 each. There's 5 of you.
Okay, 25 each.
Sold.
No, shit, 50 each.
No, you said it.
Deal.
No.
Done.
No, I was looking at pictures of birds online. It's not fair. She didn't say that.
I was distracted by bird.
You distracted me with bird questions. Not fair.
Being a less trustworthy shopkeeper.
She steps up to you, looks down, 50 gold apiece, and I'm giving you upwards of 70 gold of tack and feed for free.
I want to try to climb on the X-Peak
Okay.
that I got out.
Okay, give me another animal handling.
Great.
It kind of coos and warbles at you as it eats the bread and kind of like nudges you for more bread.
21.
21. Yeah, you're able to. Yeah, you succeed. You paint us a word picture.
So I like how much bigger is it than me? Like, how big are they usually?
I think they're pretty big. I think they are, like, if they're standing up, they're probably 7 feet tall. They're kind of like horse
They're
to.
knee size.
Yeah, they're kind of like horse, but like, you know,
5'8".
they're
I have to
very
climb up
vertical.
on it.
And then when they
Look at-
they run, they lean down, and they're probably like 5 feet off the
Yeah,
ground.
okay. So I like don't know that I've ever tried to climb onto like a creature, but I do that. I try to.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And then I kind of want to like
Yeah, so this
steer
one
it towards the party.
yeah, so this one doesn't have any
I wrap my arms around its neck.
It's this one doesn't have any of its saddle on it, so it doesn't really know what to go. But it kind of looks at you with a large alien bird eye, and then looks forward.
I throw breadcrumbs towards the party.
Okay, that works totally. And as are you guys starting to pay her? Her name is Amy Gorna. By the way.
Hell yeah, Amy. Regular names. Dan.
I was like, "What's her name?" And my brain was going to stupid place. Like, no, just name her Amy. Come on. Like,
I love your business
Griselda.
card.
I think this
Amy
one likes me. I think this one likes me.
Oh my God, Mittens, what are you saying?
I said, I love your business card. Amy Gorna, horse lady.
That's me.
Hell yeah, horse girl.
What? Martin likes you? Martin doesn't like anyone. I wasn't considering him when I was trying to sell him. Wow. And then he just kind of like warbles and kind of like nudges his head against you, Nettle, for more scritches and scratches.
So you really had 6 then?
Yes, I didn't. I wouldn't sell. I wouldn't have sold you this one. But if
you
you
were limited, you were falsely limited in the supply. I fucking dig it. I dig it. Well
What?
off. Good
No.
on you.
I
know.
wouldn't.
All right.
I didn't trust this. I didn't trust Martin to not bite you.
Right.
I see
Okay.
all of you have your fingers and toes, and I assumed you wanted. I guess I don't. I can't tell. You guys have mittens, and your feet aren't out because it's cold. And yeah, I shouldn't make assumptions. Frostbite and all that. I assumed you didn't want to lose your fingers and toes. Martin is quite mean, but he seems to like you. And then she sort of pats him on the head and pushes his face down, and he kind of like gets grumpy. And she's like, "Now you be good. These seem like nice and good people." And he goes, and she kind of lets him go up and scritches under where the beak hits the fur, and then he kind of does a little dancey thing. It's like, "Well, hop on off, and I'll get the saddles ready, and it might take me a little while to get everything ready. Come back in about an hour."
Okay.
Can I take it with me?
Can we get to pick ours?
Sure, yeah. Free and open. It's probably a good idea for you guys to spend the night here tonight and then do whatever you're doing
Okay.
tomorrow.
That's true. I would agree.
My Snokobo is salt and pepper brindled,
Ooh, I love that.
and I'm naming him. I'll wait till we pick him up. Though.
And Jennifer, feel free to rename Martin. Axe Beats,
Yes.
as we all know, are quick learners, specifically and only for their names.
True,
His name
true,
is
true, true,
Moogle.
true.
Moogle, perfect.
Is there another like big ass one?
Sure. Yeah. It's big. Moogle is fluffy big, but then there's another one that just looks just fucking sexy. Just Bambi's dad type looking dude. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That one's for Tash.
Okay. Any?
I'm joking.
I get it.
They will put you on.
Got a little rope ladder.
It's like that big
Put you
horse
and
from.
Hook on.
It's like that big horse from Breath of the Wild.
Hell yeah.
The Messiah, yes. That's what I call it.
Mittens, he walks back into the stables and finds the saddest looking Snokobo. It's gray. Its feathers aren't missing, but they look as though they've been caught in a windstorm, like an umbrella facing the wrong direction. He's just sad. His axe beak is like too big, and so he's kind of like just oddly proportioned.
Yeah.
And Mitten says, "Oh, you there? You look like my kind of Snokobo. I'm going to name you Secretariat."
Oh, you guys really are choosing the weird ones. Nice. I didn't want to sell him, but he seems to love you. He has anxiety and won't go to the bathroom if you're looking. But maybe in time. Who's to say? Heart of gold.
That's
that one.
what axe beaks are known for is their love of being watched while defecating, and it's very odd that this one doesn't like it.
Yeah, Moogle won't go unless you are looking, which is annoying. But
Make direct
All
eye
right.
contact.
Should we go find? Was it Desdemona? Is that it?
Did Tash? Are you getting one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'll get
Okay.
one. Real
All right.
big.
Delete
Sure.
the bloodstones from your list. Your you had them. You had money. You no longer have it.
I'm
But
a
you
little
have something
sad
to
about
do.
that.
And
I
you're
mean,
gonna have
worth
to
it.
feed these things, but you have a week's worth of food when you come pick them up. Right now, she's her and her assistants, stable hands, are getting all the necessary tack stuff together.
Oh, now that we've placed our order, Mittens holds up his bracelet. It's like, do these work here?
I don't know what that is. Is that
These are we were giving these discount cards.
Is that for like good
bracelets.
circulation? I see those at the end of checkouts sometimes at the finish
was-
line.
No, they help us.
Just
They're great for balance. If you roll my arm out, you can't push me down.
Strength check.
Oh no.
What'd you get?
12.
She got a 13.
Oh.
8 plus 5.
Oh, I mean, I guess it's kind of. Yeah, I mean, you're a bloody fucking Goliath, so I guess yeah.
What's that mean?
I mean, you're much bigger than me.
That's true. I'm very big.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one bigger.
Yeah, you're very big. Wow. Are you free later this evening?
Oh,
Oh,
How old is she?
Will
She-
that take money off of our payment?
right.
Just a little,
Yes,
a
it-
light bit of escortery.
So goddamn proud of you.
No, that seems morally gray. She's probably mid-30s, give or take.
I like raise my eyebrows. And go, I am a kid.
Shit.
I need an adult.
I am
My bad.
barely 18.
Oh, this is embarrassing. And she gets like, she has like kind of gray, stony skin. She gets like bright red, like. All right, come back.
I look
We-
older than I am.
Go back and we won't tell anyone.
Oh my
she tried to
God.
fucking take this minor.
I didn't. I wanted. Oh
We
my
won't tell
God.
anyone.
Minor. I'm just.
We won't tell anyone this happened if you take some money off of the payment.
Are you blackmailing me?
No,
then,
is
like,
that
the-
what that is?
The meanest dogs, horses, goats, yaks put their heads menacingly over the walls
I
of their
wave at them.
stables. They go. They give you a quick head bob. Tash, what does yours look like?
Mine looks like a dirty, like off-white,
Mhm.
with like a pitch black beak
Ooh.
and a little swoop of purple
Oh, I
on
love
the forehead.
I love it. Okay, that's everyone.
Hell yeah. I think so.
Okay, yeah, she quickly shoos you out somewhat forcibly, due to embarrassment and also the fact that you guys try to blackmail her or knock gold off your purchase every 13 seconds.
It's fucking Richard to judge us for morally dubious behavior. We're not the fucking ones who tried to pick up a minor.
I look older than I am. I'm very tall.
She shoos you out, and you hear a loud slam behind the door. She gives you a work order, kind of like when you go to the dry cleaner, and she says, "Don't lose the bottom of this, or else I keep your animals." I'm kidding. I remember all of you, but do keep it. It helps me for my year-end taxes.
Oh yeah, true.
Right.
I like to keep the books tidy. Anyways, please leave.
Right.
Well, I think that went really well.
Yeah.
Right.
sure.
Best social interactions we've ever had.
Yeah, definitely one of the top 15.
I think she liked us.
I think she did. Well, us two, definitely.
Yes.
So hey, Panchi, you kind of nudge him in the ribs. Like, when's your
I'm
next birthday?
only
What,
28.
I'm
On,
very
on your next birthday, whenever that is, you better pay her a visit.
You know, I'm fully willing to believe that was the best interaction you've had with the townsfolk in a while, did I?
So you may not be old enough to get a little frisky with that nice lady, but you know what you are old enough to do?
Rent a car?
Well, yeah, that. But also, you have a pint. Let's go. We got a lady to meet, right?
Oh, yeah, we do have to meet
Get
that lady.
out, right? To the fucking pub.
She's not
Let's
at the
go.
pub, but
Well, shit.
Oh,
she's at
well,
the
pit stop first, then pub.
get a roadie. Okay.
Right?
Yeah, the town hall's on the way. The north look is completely on the other. You're at about 7 or 8 o'clock as the clock goes, and the tavern
It took
is
7
at
hours
noon.
to do the stuff with the dwarves and then the stables.
No. Bryn Shander's a circle, and I'm just saying where you are located.
Oh,
So we need the what is it called? The Golgi apparatus of the cell. Where we at?
I don't remember. You're on the very edge. You're the
cell wall.
Yeah. All right. So you make your way down the main thoroughfare, passing various vendors, other people going about their business, bundled up. It's not today, relatively speaking, it's not as cold as yesterday, but still quite chilly. Well, freezing, really. Cold as shit. And you cut through the town square, and there we are, bing, bang, boom, town hall. You see Count Duvessa drinking something, steam coming out of it as she's blowing on it.
Did I get to keep Moogle? Because I never got off.
She would,
I never dismounted.
in which case, she would probably pick you up, put you down, and shoo you somewhat politely out of the stable.
Yeah, you got to get your saddle fitted.
Yeah, Moogle will be here when you get back. Don't worry about it. But yeah, inside of the... she's the speaker. There she is. She seems to be clasping a teacup or a coffee mug or something and staring into the fire.
Oh, just having one of those days.
One of those days.
Ahoy, love.
Oh, she startles for a second. Oh, hello. You're back. You made it. Oh, yes. And she takes a second to collect her thoughts and like, oh, yes. Have a seat. There are some large seats around this sort of central area around the fireplace, and she's standing up and she sits down in a well-worn chair of carved wood, little antlers in the top. It's cool looking. It's a real rustic mountain cabin-y vibe here. And she motions to sit down and can I get you anything? Coffee, tea, water?
Oh, water's great.
We didn't have a chance to stop by the pub on the way over. I don't know if you've got any brews handy.
I don't. I might
A little
have.
brewski.
I do, but I don't want to drink quite yet. I'm sorry. I try not to mix alcohol and work. Right. So
You have hot chocolate with one of those little peppermint sticks.
I can check, and she kind of goes, can we get some water and some hot chocolate if we have it? Like,
I want one of them too. That
two,
sounds fucking delightful.
2 hot chocolates? Anyone
With
else?
the peppermint sticks.
Yeah, right? Yes. Thank you.
Do we have any peppermint
It's not the
sticks?
same without it.
Oh,
Oh, and then Mittens remembers that he has mead from the pub in a rat in his pocket, and he's gonna pull that out and take a swig.
oh my God! Did you just squirt a rat in your mouth?
He does that.
Technically, yes, but it was properly prepared. I poured some wax down its
That's
throat
his
and
rat
swirled it
flask.
around. It's sealed.
Look at- I love it. You're the ones always giving me shit about my social interactions with the townsfolk. Them Mitts, you're drinking from a fucking rat.
Listen, Deadeye, I'm drinking from a rat, and I am consistently employed.
I guess I'll have to get used to dealing with adventurers. Not the strangest thing I've seen this week, I suppose.
What is the strangest thing you've seen this week?
Oh, I'm so interested. We saw zombies yesterday.
Oh my god, yeah, yeah. I went to Targos to chat with the speaker there, and
That's where the zombies were from.
sorry,
Right.
can you? Sorry, in the a member of the house brings the waters and hot chocolate. The peppermint thing isn't quite to what you mean, but it's close. It's like kind of like a. It's like you can tell it's probably from the same chunk that they just like smashed, and put it in each of
Or like a
yours,
shard.
like shards.
Or like a
exactly.
peppermint shard in a
Peppermint
steak.
shard. Yeah, great way to say it.
I got it.
And set it in front of all of you. Like, ma'am, that was the last of our peppermint, so I had to make do, and we're quite low on chocolate. It's okay. These are adventurers, and we have to do what we can. Sorry. Tell me, what are you saying about this zombies? You remind me. You went to go find the dwarven miner.
Yes, those three dwarves that work with the blacksmith, Gruna, and Storn, and can't remember the third one's name. They were attacked by a yeti or something. We didn't find the yeti, but we did find one of their dismembered friends being eaten by some zomb folk, and they had the crumbs. I cannot remember the name of the other town again. Yeah, they had the patches on them, and so they were clearly identified.
Oh wow. Okay. And she has like a notebook and quill off to the side of her thing, and she starts like taking notes about what you're saying. That's I'll have to let Sheriff Markham know about that. That there's dangers about. And you said they had the symbol of Targos on them.
Yes, we actually brought back the symbols because they were pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm more of a Bryn Shander woman myself. I have to say it. It's a bad joke. I'm sorry. Well, zombies. Did they mention that he was being a bit... She kind of just looks... She's sort of muttering to herself a little bit. Nairth was being a little cagey, but he's always cagey. I don't... That's odd. Troubling. What could cause that? Anything else of note that we should know of how you handled that business?
Should we mention there was like one of them who was slightly different? He was more ghoulish, and he seemed to be like, not that zombies have leaders, but if the zombies had a leader, which I'm not saying they did, there was one who seemed like the type who was in charge. I melted his head.
Oh, I was the one that was beating you up.
Right, he did almost kill me. Right, yeah.
We did also run across some goblin looters that seemed rather unfriendly. We narrowly avoided a conflict.
Looters feels like a fucking harsh term, but yeah, I guess there was looting.
Oh,
They love tinderboxes.
huh. And these goblins were relatively safe, nice. We haven't had the best relations with Karkolok, but it hasn't been
Yeah, nice
out.
thought.
That's actually
Was that the name
very
of the
good to know.
leader?
What's that?
Was that the name of the leader?
Honlok, he said.
No,
Don't-
Karkolok is
Keeper of the funky cold Medina.
No, I believe my understanding is their leader is some crafty little goblin named Yarb Knock. From what I've heard, he seems to be, I don't know. We've gotten off and on reports for the past, I don't know, 5 years? 4 years? How long has it been? Before my time, at least. The goblins fight amongst themselves just as much, but as of late, they seem to be focused. They haven't done too much bad, all things considered, but also haven't been super helpful. Definitely a few caravans here and there attacked, but that's normal in these types of places.
That was a lot of words to tell us. Some goblins are nice and some are shite.
Well, yes. And it's different because, well, Yarbnock seems to have them focused, but it doesn't lead to them attacking us more, which I guess is my way of saying could be worse. Pat, tell us about the giveaway for those of us in chat who are just joining us.
We're giving away a paperback copy of The Seventh Age Dawn by Rick Hines, who is a friend of mine and also the person who brought me in and co-writer on The Red Opera, who's the lead narrative, wrote most of the narrative part of the story. And he's going to send you a copy of his novel. Sequel coming out later this year.
That's awesome. That's #Rick in the Twitch chat. And yet again, we are giving away a Rime of the Frostmaiden DM's bundle. I just linked it in chat if you want to get the 20% off. If you just want to give up your chance to even win. Again, if you win or if you buy it, you have to enter into the bro code and not tell everyone how much I'm stealing from it. But that's #Rime to be entered into that giveaway. She looks up at you and drains the rest of her tea. It's like, well, thank you so much for all of this information. This is quite a bit of concerning news. Zombies about. As you probably know, the damned weather we're having, well, it isn't getting any better. In fact, it's getting worse by the day. Our roads are becoming difficult to travel, and the towns are getting desperate. People are getting desperate. That's why I called upon you adventurers. More trouble is starting to breed. That's why I didn't single out the goblins. We've had issues of, rumors from the monsters in Bremen, the kobolds in Timberlane, to this giant...
You said monsters?
Yes.
Monsters that need killing?
Yeah.
Oh. Is it pay?
I assume so. I mean, if every 10 day, you guys will get your adventurer's stipend. I can, when you come back through Bryn Shander to speak to me or one of our clerks.
What you say, lot? Want to kill some monsters?
You've already accepted this specific quest.
Oh, cool.
This is an FYI.
So why the fuck ain't we doing that right now?
Could we take a long rest, maybe?
Yeah. I'm surprised we're not killing monsters right now.
Nettle, make me a persuasion check.
Yep, that's 12.
She looks down and she says, well, that seems fair. And she calls the clerk over. Hello, and pay these adventurers early. Make note. Did you say your names again? Oh, they are the Mitochondria. I don't quite forget a group as unique as you. Plus, it was only yesterday. We haven't had that many groups. It's pretty easy, actually. Pay them early, Miss Duvessa. Yeah, they brought some very important information, much to think upon. Okay, I shall mark it here that you were paid on day 2. And you guys are like, what the fuck does that mean? Day 2 of the event. Yesterday was day 1. Well, today, day 2. Of whatever month it is. I don't know. October? Marlinhans, I believe it's called in Faerun. It's fucked up. Susie, that dog. I'm losing my mind.
Right?
This is so. I cannot believe this. It's so fucking cute. I'm gonna take a quick snip of it and send it to everyone I know. This is a postcard. I
just need to keep him sleeping for the next half hour until he can go outside.
Sorry, this is a quick break where I have to just G-chat all my friends.
LOL, look at this dog.
He's here to get the views.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Because Brett can't, so we need something.
Yeah.
Exactly. But see, but once Brett's cam comes back, that means we hit that section of the gaze, and then also...
Double views.
I don't know. What... Is it? Are people here for the dog or for my abs?
Both.
Though, obviously.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's
He's,
I get it. No, I get it.
I've never had a newborn before, so I'm really soaking it in. Oh, he's awesome.
Oh, get comfy, boy. Can you flop his ears for me?
Yeah, do you want the big ears?
Yes. Oh, he's just a boy.
He's only, I think, 9 weeks old. 10 weeks maybe now. He's a baby.
I love him. Some new calamity befalls us, or another town, it seems, every day. Heck, I got cries from aid from half Tin Town speaker on my desk. A few 10 days passed, the Council of Speakers agreed. We all got together, and the majority of the councils, anyway, that these extraordinary times require extraordinary measures. Aid from the people of special towns such as yourself, who can look out for all of Tin Towns, and not just the town they're from. Some people who can really help put the fires out as they crop up. Bad analogy, I suppose, but we really could use some warmth these days, I think. And maybe even figure out what's going on with the terrible weather we've been having. Now, Tin Towns ain't exactly overflowing with gold, but we can give you every 10 days that gold that you just got. Each of you can add 10 gold to your items.
like 10, huh?
Well, it's basically like all you have to do is come to them, give a report, and if they think you did at least one adventure thing, boom.
That's free money, yeah.
Free money. It has nothing to do with the rewards. So if you do a quest, right, you just did a quest that each gave you 50 gold. Here you go. Here's 10 gold. If you do a quest that gives you absolutely dog shit, in which you have to spend gold to complete, whatever. Here you go. 10 gold.
Yeah.
Just help any way you can, plus anything else you get paid along the way. And I have to thank you so much. When we decided not to, when you talk about what I've seen in the past couple 10 days, we, in secret, she looks at you, and we did try to do the human sacrifice. We had a criminal who was set to be executed, hung. We try not to make it as big of a deal here in Bryn Shander, but we were just about to erect the gibbet, but after those frost druids came by and demanded that each of the towns make human sacrifices, and we of course flatly refused them. We heard some other towns did it, and they secretly had better outcomes. But she kind of leans, make sure no one's around. Do not repeat that information. It could be a fluke. Oh, he's kicking. He's dreaming of running. He's catching a frisbee. He's laughing at me at being bad at duck hunting. I hope I can trust your indiscretion on
Discretion.
this. Discretion, thank you. I almost said transgression. Discretion on this. It could be a natural fluke. It's just that things have been getting steadily worse, and the fact that Targos and East Haven have had a bump in their fortunes. It could be random, but it happened right after they did their human sacrifices. Now Targos seems to revel in it, but East Haven, they just do it because, well, they don't want much on their docket. I don't know, but after we did it in secret, we did not get the outcome that we hoped for. It seems to be our assumption. I spoke to Mishayan from the Shrine of Amanator, and he thinks it might be something to do with the fact that no one was afraid. So since we did in secret, it didn't count. So if we can't get to the point where we can sacrifice prisoners. I'm not willing to let my town stoop to that level. But if things don't get better for people, for whatever reason, then I don't know what else to do. So heroes and adventurers like yourself can really help out us towns.
Mittens is deeply troubled by this news about the sacrifices. I'm honestly quite surprised to hear that we've done that as a town here. I thought we were better than that.
I agree. I will carry this with me, and Sheriff Markham Southwell. He was bound to be executed, but
Right, I think you're in the clear. Like
we stripped a man.
Well,
we stripped a man naked and threw water on him in freezing temperatures.
Oh, well,
That has to be. I don't know how it is to be hung to death, but that feels
Okay.
awful.
Yeah, that's not the best.
And his screams. For a moment, he smiled, and I think I heard the name Levistus. Can anyone make an Arcana or religion check, please?
I am good at Arcana.
Okay.
I got a 22 in Arcana. I
22?
just rolled a 22.
Oh, nice job. Anyone else?
Yeah,
I mean,
better than I rolled.
I mean that's good enough. You know Levistus as he is the ruler of Stygia, which is AKA Cold Hell. I think it's the 6th layer. I forget.
Hell yeah, cold hell.
It's yeah. It was awful. I know I've heard people who freeze to death get a bit of warmth at the end, but he was downright grinning, and when he died, or at least stopped squirming, he had a rictus of smile. We left his body out, as we were informed to do, and what the other towns did. The other towns said animals with glowing eyes, or these beings. She looks down for a second as Tim looks at his notes. Speaker Nearth said that there's these creatures that look like a human with snow gear on, but with a hood on, and instead of having features of a man or a woman or a person at all, it's just a bright light that seems to shine out like a spotlight that the snow doesn't even affect.
That sounds creepy, but we also found monsters eating the other frozen corpse of a dwarf the other day. I would question the connection between sacrifice and helping the town.
You're
next
right.
time.
You're right, my rat-swilling friend. When things are quite like this, we jump to conclusions, and which is why I don't want to start the human sacrifices based on what the other
When the
towns
bloke
have done.
drinking out a rat is judging you, you're fucked up.
I freely accept the judgment.
True.
This person was sentenced to death regardless, but that doesn't excuse the reasons for why we did it. If we catch more fish, or in the rivers near us, or if there's more trade, I think I might feel worse than if it got bad here again, or stayed consistent. If I known that killing that criminal by freezing them and I couldn't even give him a barrier. The body was gone when we checked later in the next morning.
Ooh.
Well,
Mittens just frowns.
Well, this has been a fucking depressing conversation.
is
say we
there
go get-
any other information? I'm a font of knowledge, baby.
I know
Everything depressing here.
Let's go get a drink and a rest and get on to the next mission, right?
I heard a
lads?
wolf stole a kid. That's fucked up, right?
Are you just trying? Now, are you just trying to depress us?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've known plenty of people that were like raised by wolves, so maybe it's not the most distressing thing. Maybe the kid was like
Right.
an orphan.
Yeah, don't,
you got
again, I want your discretion. People said that the wolf demanded the child, in fact, spoke.
So it wasn't a wolf then.
There's a wolf.
I mean, it looked like a wolf.
It looked like a wolf, you're right. Again, rumors abound. I'm not sure if that one's true. We've heard rumors that a great white dragon is in the area, too. I thought she left for a time, but I guess... what the fuck is her name? Avalanche. It's dragon names are hard. Give me 2 shakes of a
Yes.
tail.
What the hell has happened to this town? We've got talking wolves. We're sacrificing people for the weather.
Again, I don't think it was an actual wolf. I mean, we know Nettle, you back me up. You're a druid, right? That's like half their fucking thing is they turn into animals, right?
Animals can talk. You can talk to animals.
So they turn into animals.
Well, yeah, but I can talk to animals.
Well,
Right, but
can
she
talk
didn't
to
say that
Cook.
they talked to the wolf. They said the wolf talked to them.
Yeah. Animals and plants talk to my dad all the time.
This is really good hot chocolate.
thank you.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about mine.
Well, so you're saying that there was somebody that they demanded a child, a wolf did, and they gave him the child. So maybe the kid's better off, because if your parents were just going to get rid of you that easily, then they probably weren't good parents to begin with.
Maybe. And again, I didn't hear it directly myself, and there's enough rumors and scuttlebutt that maybe that never happened. Maybe a dog bit a kid and the parents lied.
I mean, it does sound like you can just dress up as any sort of magical creature and demand anything from this town.
Yes. I remembered it now. It's Arve Akurus. Ave Akurus. Ave Akurus is an ancient white dragon that has been spotted before, but never close enough to settlements. The fisher folk tell stories, and especially for the Sea of Ice, the Sea of Flowing Ice.
I nudged your
where ports.
Punch it. We're gonna get that fucking dragon, right?
Okay.
We'll kill that fucking dragon. Well, I'm gonna get it.
But we haven't. No one has seen her for, incredibly at least, for 50 or 60 years. Everyone thought she flew down south. I mean, if she's around, yikes.
Tropical dragon flying south for the winter.
She's quite old. She's very old. To the extent that she's been gone long enough that we're starting to think that she was a rumor all along. See, it's rumors on top of rumors, friends.
All right, team, new plan. We dress as a dragon and stand outside town and demand money and power. I feel like this is our...
Dragon, arrivederci.
Any other questions? I mean, I got it, baby.
No, I've been trying to fucking leave for like 10 fucking minutes.
All right. That's fair.
He's like at the door, just like we keep asking questions. Like, all right, come on, let's go.
The only brewery no longer produces ale, so we're gonna run out. She screams as you leave.
That's the worst fucking thing you've said tonight.
All right, so yeah, you guys have the rest of the day to do whatever you want. God, I really want to give you another token. I really want to just load you guys down with like flair and bling of like, all right, like CVS cards and like grocery store cards of just like, all right, this bracelet gets you 15% off. This bracelet lets you sleep in barn for free. This badge lets you, because you already have the adventurer badge, and then you have the buddy bracelet. She tells you that you can just go ahead and flash the adventurer thing, and she kind of writes her name on a piece of paper and quickly says free night with smiley face on it.
Hell yeah.
This is wonderful. We should go around town and see who else will sponsor us. It'll be like a NASCAR event. If their logo is seen while we're slaying, we'll get bonus.
Yeah.
Hey, we put it on the backs of our coats.
Twitch, give me an in name. please. There's the
Snowed in.
Snowden. That's funny. Twitch. That's funny. Nutters. Frosty Tankard. I'm taking Frosty Tankard. Snowden is really good. I'm gonna steal that.
Snowden, the proprietor's name is Edward.
Okay, let me update my notes because I am going to forget. Snowden is the nicer tavern, an inn. The Northlook is the less nice one.
Oh.
And Northlook is where you guys started. That's where like a lot of the adventurers go to shoot the shit. Some of the locals who don't want to hang out with the riffraff and scrim sacks and all that. Frosty Tankard
Go get a long rest.
or Northlook, your choice.
Yeah, which one do we go to?
What's the difference in room rate?
Yes.
Same cost, oddly enough.
Oh, well, let's go to the
But you get to stay for free tonight.
Yeah,
Oh,
By
which
way
one?
of
but also
either.
free.
Either.
Oh,
Which one has better
should we
ale?
treat ourselves?
Probably Northlook has better ale. Frosty Tankard has better mead and wine.
I don't need a wine.
And Northlook has probably better like booze.
And Norfolk's got a killer happy hour.
Whichever.
But mead and wine? Mead and wine. Okay.
Okay, so you guys head to the Frosty Tankard. You present your little slip of paper to a half orc person, and they say, "Oh, you did some good work for the town. Well, we thank you. We thank you. Can I get you some food and a drink? First round of drinks on the house."
Yes, and I sit.
Yes, some ale would be lovely.
Options
Yeah,
coming.
Yeah. There's like a kind of a long bar painted white, and then to the right is like a curving stairway that goes up to the rooms, and there seems to be workers on both sides scuttling about. Not too many because there's not a lot of people in here. Okay, we have chowder and we have a little bit of elk steak.
Oh, a pint of ale and a fucking steak.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do a little bit of chowder, please.
Perfect.
And an ale as well.
Seem like a chowder guy.
They come back a little bit later, give you all your drinks and chowder, and yeah, there's some other people here. They seem to be not super talkative. Oh, look, he's a boy. He's gonna eat your.
We almost made it the full 2 hours with him sleeping. Almost.
He's like, I'm gonna bite you. I bite mommy. That's how I annoy Jennifer on weekends when I am. Sorry, my wife Jennifer. Not. I have to figure out a way to do this better. Yeah. So what do you guys want to do? You nom. You can go to bed. You can go send a note to Amy to be like, hey, we'll come back in the morning. She's like, oh, you're making me stable your beasts of burden, are ye? Just kidding.
Wait, when were we supposed to come back?
An hour.
Yeah, but
Oh.
we got Mr. Pressing giving us every sad story in the books. We're like,
It's true.
Yeah, Count Depressa.
Count the presser. That's hilarious.
Write that down.
Yeah,
Write
write
that
that
in.
down.
What's her name?
Write that down.
Yeah, I'll send a note. I'll get Took a steak and some mead.
yeah. All right.
Mittens has to water his plant.
I'll eat whatever Deadeye has gotten.
Okay. Cool. Well, if it's all the same to y'all, you go to sleep. Next morning, you wake up.
Long rest button.
Click the long rest button. You have leveled up officially. Thank God you didn't start any fights or anything like that, so that we didn't have to be like, well, technically you didn't sleep yet, so you didn't level up. But
Yeah.
here we are.
Pat got all the way back.
Hooray.
Okay. You feel
Right,
so
right.
much better. You're so glad that you decided to stay at the Frosty Inn. The Frosty Tankard. There was no fights. There was a lilting lute sound around 8 in the evening. But besides that, baby, that was a good sleep. Beds were pretty comfortable, all things considered. Yeah, what do you guys want to do? Pick up your birds and get the fuck out of town, or what?
Right. Let's go on a
Heck
fucking
yeah.
adventure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Mittens needs a pair of skis.
Skis.
oh, I know what you're doing. Well, I want skis too. That sounds like so much fun.
You guys go like snow ski with the birds pulling you.
You bet your ass.
What? That? Oh man, I'm so jealous.
Okay, let me see if we have skis in this game and how I can
Yum, yum,
get
yum,
there.
yum.
They have to exist, right? Skis have existed for a long time, right?
I mean, just 2 pieces of wood.
Like 2x4.
D&D 5e ski. Skis. How do you
Yeah.
ski? Skis, equipment, D&D wiki. Okay, they cost 50 gold. Thank you.
50
For skis?
Yeah, skis are
that's a-
expensive.
That's a whole bird.
That is a whole bird.
Don't blame
What?
me. Blame D&D wiki homebrew page that I clicked on. Not my fault.
Yeah.
What if? Okay, hear
Look
me
up
out.
a
What if
different website.
we just got like some rope and some wood?
I mean,
That's
you look at them, they're smooth as shit. You really realize how there's like no friction. So
It's all about the wax.
it's all about the wax, baby. You understand how good this is. I'm gonna go to Amazon and see how much skis cost. Is that the right
Oh,
place
you
to
know-
look
Oh,
for skis?
These
have,
are
like,
expensive.
See, you agree with me. Yeah, skis are expensive. I don't
No,
even need
real
to-
human skis are expensive. Magical skis should not be expensive.
I disagree with you. 50 gold. I've always said dndwiki.com/homebrew/skis has always been my North Star.
Fair.
All right. Well, that's for another day then.
Okay. Boop. Okay, so you pick up your birdie birds, and we're gonna end today with our adventures heading out. Are you heading towards Bremen, which is pretty close? Or are you heading to Bryn Shander?
Where do we have
Which
the most
one?
quests?
Which one
Bremen?
had the monsters?
All right, you're in. Bremen has the monster. Timberlane has the mine.
What about that girl with the gem?
She's anywhere.
She's
Okay.
in
I
the
don't know.
understanding.
Should we go to Targos because of the
You'll have to
zombies,
pass
or-
through Targos to get to Bremen.
Yes.
So should we
I
go to
heard-
Targos and kill some zombies?
I keep just hearing, should we go to Target?
I would love to go
every
to
time,
Target.
You're going to Target. That's definitely true.
So I think we all
Uh,
agree we're going to Target.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Target.
All right, our heroes mount up and ride out in the mid-morning sun, and make their way northeast a bit to Targos. It's not very far away. It's the closest city, and we'll start up next session with you guys making your way to Target. All right.
Wait, before we're done though, what did
Mhm.
everybody name their snowcabos?
Bob Cratchit.
Well, so mine's Google.
We got
My
Moogle.
my Snokubo is named Taco.
Taco,
I opened with that one. It's Secretariat.
Secretariat. Mine's Grimby.
Who wasn't going?
You're next.
Oh, Bob Cratchit.
Bob
Bob
Cratchit.
Cratchit. There we go.
Is that a reference? Should I know that? What's that from?
Head bulbs.
Christmas Future. What's it called? I'm Scrooge.
Christmas
I'm-
Carol.
Christmas Carol. Thank you.
Gotcha.
There you go.
I'm Scrooge.
I'm Scrooge, the duck. Please don't show me Christmas future. I'm Scrooge. Give me a goose.
Yeah.
So we've hit our quota of 2 Christmas Carol references in this episode. Whenever you mention a big goose, that's a Christmas Carol reference. People called me Tiny Tim sometimes. I'm not very tall. What's up?
Nothing.
Okay. Plugs. Let's start reverse order with Jennifer.
Hello. I'm typing in the chat. I'm Jennifer Peg. You can find me at Twitter at JenPeg. I'm a freelance illustrator and artist. You can also find me here on this channel every Thursday. I'm also every other Thursday, so like 2 hours after this stream. I will be on Heroes of Ystera. Just follow me on Twitter and check me out and go see where I'm at. Bye.
Hell yeah.
Oh, is it like reverse order, like on how it's displayed? Is it me next?
Ow.
I think I got Pat next. I think
remember.
Pat.
I don't
Me?
know what
Pat.
the
I
order.
think we're all displayed differently.
Yeah,
We didn't
it's-
roll initiative today.
It's based only on my screen. So Pat, you're next, and then Brett,
Okay.
and then Susie, and then Josh.
Hi, I'm at the Pat Edwards. In addition to this, I do a show with Brett, Let's Rewatch, on the Certain POV network. You can buy my first novel, Space Tripping. A reprint of that's coming this year, as is the sequel. My D&D campaign book, The Red Opera, you can still pre-order now. Just go to the Pat Edwards and check my pinned tweet. That's going to ship in April. And if you like Mandalorian, check out the podcast Tim and I do with our friend Jane, Bounty Buddies. We talk about the Mandalorian. Anything
Brett?
else? Good.
Hooray. Did you like the music? The sound at the beginning of the show where we're all waiting for the show to start? Do you wonder where you could get that music for yourself to listen to at any time of day or night? Well, good news. It's everywhere. If you Google me, Brett Eagleston, or follow me on Twitter at Brett Eagles, and you can click the links in my bio to find this album where you can support me financially by purchasing it, or you can just follow me on Twitter and help me feel better about myself. That's
Hell
the deal.
yeah. Yes. Cat.
Hell yeah. Is
Susie.
it me next? Ooh,
It's you,
hi, I'm Susie. This dog very badly needs to go outside. Follow me at Susie_Checky, where if you want to see my new baby, Walter, he's a very good boy normally. Or you can find me at UAPcast, where I play more D&D with a bunch of idiots that are good people. So,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Cool. Joshua.
Hi, my name is Josh. You can find me across all social media platforms at Josketh. That's at JOSKETH. I am a photographer. I just posted a couple new pictures I took recently on Twitter. I also act up and post like random assortments of voice memos on there. I'm also on a show called Naruto Reviewto with Tim, where we watch episodes of Naruto and reviewto them. It's lit. Hang out with us. Join our Patreon. And that's it so far. We'll see.
Cool.
No.
You can follow me on Twitter at Tim Lanning. I just got my PlayStation 5 today. Boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom. So I'm gonna spend the next couple days being a real slug playing that. But definitely plan on streaming that at some point. But I want to be selfish and play it with the good graphics. And then probably I don't know. I have my old computer, and part of me wants to like bring it downstairs just for streaming down there. Anyways, not important. Ish. YouTube.com/GeeklyInc is where all of the archives of these will be. Please go there. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers this year. What are the hiccups? It would make me so happy if you did that. So please go to youtube.com/GeeklyInc, subscribe, and then watch some of our various content there from over the years. It is great and good. And yes, we will do the giveaway now. But if any of you guys need a jet, please feel free to do so.
Giveaway.
All right. So
Giveaway.
the last reminder for the giveaway, it's hashtag Rick or hashtag Rime. Michael, I added this cool thing to my stream deck. Bop. Oops, wrong button. Bop. That auto types all that shit, which is pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Babies.
There's a little human.
We got Laser. Come here, bud.
I don't have anything small I can push.
I know you're cranky. I'm gonna say hi to everyone.
Kitty.
I can't see everyone.
Do you do the raffles?
I'm doing it now. Can you say what the book is again?
The Seventh Age Dawn by Rick Hines. First in his series.
Do they do the raffles?
Yeah, they're gonna do a raffle now.
So
I'll
that's
give away a book.
hashtag Rick, and then the Eventire Games Rime the Frostmaiden is hashtag Rime. Closing in just a second for the bookie wookie. All right, closed. Drawing.
How can we hear them?
I can hear him. It's okay.
Pat, can you?
There's 2 of them.
Please.
Yeah.
Ironically enough, congratulations to Ski Addict. Ski Addict, you
Hey.
have won the book. I
What a
will
champ.
message you to email Pat to win, and now we'll go the giveaway. I think this is the last one. Maybe I should look that up. Bop closed. Draw intron. Glenn has a beard. Congratulations, Glenn has a beard. You won the Rime the Frostmaiden DMs bundle. I will message you forthwith to get that. All right, cool. Thank you so much, everybody. We'll see you next Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern at twitch.tv/GeeklyInc, and every single Thursday at twitch.tv/GeeklyInc. Bye! Wait, I'm trying to press this. Will this work? Will this work? Does this do it?
The buttons.
I didn't do it.